wings and is gone. My stomach churns and bile sets my throat on fire. Doubling over, I try to expel the acid, but nothing comes. I wish I had some water, anything to get the bitterness out of my mouth. Wiping my damp hair from my face, I look around me at the muddy field. My back seizes as I push myself up, gasping against the pain. I catch an abandoned wagon before I fall face first into another dead body. I close my eyes and try to control my breathing as I fight against the hopelessness that is setting in. This field is large, and our loss is enormous. There is no way that I can search through it in one evening. My husband can't be here. Men like him don't die. He is too cunning. But in the back of my mind, I can't help but wonder what it means for me if he is. There are so many men. It's not impossible to think that what they told me was true. I turn back to the tree line as I realize I could run. I could leave this place. I could sneak away from these incompetent idiotas. I could become something greater than my husband. They would whisper the name Anita Garibaldi in reverence. Closing my eyes, I step forward, my boots sinking ever so slightly in the mud. Memories rush past me as I make my way across the field. Only time will tell if I'm making the right decision. Part 1. Santa Catarina, Brazil. 1. October 1829. I was 8 years old when I was sent to school in the small trading settlement of Tubarum. But conforming was never my strong suit. I tried my best to be like my 2 older sisters, my hair in braids, my dress freshly pressed, but I couldn't sit still and pay attention. Our one-room schoolhouse was small and stale. I could feel the thick, hot air in my lungs making me struggle for breath. This was once the Justice of the Peace's office, but the villagers' children needed a place to learn to read. He got a new building, and we got the old one, yellowed with age and adorned with thick cracks that climbed the walls. Everyone was happy. We sat at our desks, 4 rows across, every child dutifully listening to the basic lessons that would allow us to take over our parents' roles in the village one day. The teacher droned on, reading from a book. Sighing, I looked out the window to where a cherry guava tree grew. One of the branches, thick with the bright pink berries, bounced up and down in the morning sun. I leaned out of my chair to get a better look at what was making such a ruckus. The little black nose of a wild coati poked through the lush green leaves. I watched as the little creature carefully walked out to the edge of the branch, seeking out the ripe guava. "Ana de Jesus, get back in your seat," the teacher yelled, snapping my attention back to him. "But, Señor—" He grabbed me by the arm to pull me in front of the class and made me hold out my hands. I tried to rip them away, but it only caused his grip to tighten. He slapped them firmly with his ruler. The sting resonated up my forearms into my elbows. "Do not speak back to your teacher. You are a girl. You should obey." Hot tears stung my eyes. I wasn't going to reward him. I bit the inside of my lip to keep from crying out. Blinking back the tears, I could feel the other students' eyes on me. It wasn't until a giggle rippled up from the back of the room that my embarrassment led to anger. I grabbed the ruler from his hand and started to hit him with it. I could see nothing but my hand gripping the ruler as it made contact with my teacher's arms, raised in defense. It was the last time I ever went to school. "What are we going to do with you, Anna?" my mother asked, red-faced, nostrils flaring like a bull's. We were in the safety of our small home with its thatched roof and mud and straw.